Hello, hello. Welcome to day 975 of Connecting the Thoughts. Quote for today is Unexpressed emotions seek release. What am I talking about today? I'm talking about the fact that expressions have to be released. You have to express what you're feeling. You have to express how you are feeling in the moment. Hello, hello, Gopalan. So, whether it, and again, stay with me on this. So, whether it's anger, whether it's hurt, whether it's guilt, whether it's love, whether it's some level of sadness, grief, sometimes we avoid these difficult emotions under the pretense of wanting to keep things as normal as possible. We try to avoid confrontation with others or with our own selves, with our own feelings, because we feel it's okay to suppress what you're feeling because, it's okay. It's after all, it's just me. But you know what? It's not just you. What happens is when you do not express, and I think Cindy there said hi to me. Hi, Cindy. Sorry, I missed that. So when you don't express your emotions, they seek release anyway. And how would they do that? They do that by manifesting themselves and their presence in your body, in your cells, as a disease. They show up as blemishes that show that you have. Your skin begins to feel a little dry. Your body begins to respond and express those emotions for you. Let me know if you feel this, if you understand what I'm talking about. Has it ever happened to you that you want to say something or you want to hold back something, and you have that crazy itch in your throat, like literally you have an itch in your throat, or you want to express something but are so fearful that you end up falling ill. Like maybe you have a huge presentation to make that you're feeling very, very scared about, and you really don't know how to escape it. So your body says, remember that? Your body says, your wish is my command, and it presents to you the right ailment, the right problem at the right time, where, suddenly you have a cold and your voice is all choked up and you can't speak a word, because that's how you're actually feeling within. Cindy says, your emotions come out sideways. Yes, your emotions come out sideways. And even when we look at the sad emotions, grief, when we look at anger, when we look at bitterness, when you don't express anger that you're feeling, like truly, truly feeling, but you don't express it, you end up having ulcers, you end up having acidity. It starts beginning to kind of, the heat begins to build up within your body cells, and then it shows up in your gut, in your stomach. Cindy says, you may get angry at someone when you're really mad at someone. For example, exactly. It's okay to express it. It's okay to release it, but release it knowing what you're saying. Don't release it without control of yourself. Like, okay, do not let the emotions override you, and do not let them be completely suppressed so that they show up in other ways. I can see that you do resonate. Gopalan says, true that. So yeah, what are some emotions that you need to release and let go of? Again, it could be anything, right from guilt to anger to hurt to sorrow to grief, even for that matter. Some of us continue, some of us just move on so quickly into daily life after a loss that it just begins to feel very mechanical, and then it sets in as depression. It sets in as I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing, and then sulking and just like wanting to shut out everybody. Sometimes we resort to silence when we actually want to scream. We resort to silence and we say, no, no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it because what I say might hurt the other person. But guess what? When you don't say it, you're hurting your own self and you're not being your true, authentic self. Now, don't get me wrong here. I'm not encouraging you to go screaming in the streets. What I am, however, saying is for you to be honest with your emotions as best as you can. Be honest with your emotions, either with the person itself or at least acknowledge them by journaling how you're feeling. Have a journal of feelings where you write down what you're feeling and also write down why you're feeling that way. At least there's an expression, there is a sense of release that has happened. Gopalan says some people say being mindful may help so that you do not need to express it or unload it on others. Yes, you don't have to unload it on others. You could just journal. As I said, you could journal and write down how you're feeling, why you're feeling that way, and why it's okay to feel that way. Why it's okay to feel that way. Respect your feelings, be honest with them, and then just put them aside and say, thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for giving me that awareness that this is what this led to. This behavior of this person led me to be this person that I was in that moment. This is how I felt. I acknowledge you, my feelings. I have gratitude for you for showing up, for letting me know that this behavior leads to this. I'm grateful to you. And I would now like to have this awareness for reference as evidence for future situations. It's as simple as that. Cindy says, love too. Some have trouble expressing this too. Yes, people do have trouble expressing their emotions because we have often been taught to hold our emotions in, hold our feelings, be mindful of others, be careful how you behave in public. All of that is great. I'm all for that. But what I am above all of that, I am all for being authentic, being yourself, showing or at least journaling what you want to express or how you are truly feeling in the moment, why you're feeling it, and why it's okay to feel that way. Thank you, Srinivas. He says, wonderful. I was contemplating the same today. Awesome. Great minds think alike. So thank you so much for tuning in. Share this message, people. Share this message with somebody who needs to receive it. If it's as simple as just sharing it, reposting it on your wall, just do so, because I think we live in a world where we are taught to behave in a particular way. It doesn't really add up sometimes. You just have to express and release what you're feeling, be honest with your emotion, be kind to yourself, and be as authentic as you can be in the moment. Acknowledge what you are feeling, allow the release, because unexpressed feelings seek release. Often the release that happens is in the form of a disease, is in the form of an ailment, and it's in the form of something that you really don't want to get into. It hurts. It comes from a place of pain. So instead of going through that pain, just go through that place of alignment, understanding, and expression. If this has been of value to you, do give the video a like, some love, and also write in comments saying, I am expressive. Please write in comments saying, I am expressive. Seek that one person who could be your safe space. If you don't have that person, if you feel like everybody's too busy during this holiday season, being all festive and fun, and you feel like you're alone today, take out a piece of pen and paper, sit with yourself, and acknowledge what you're feeling. Thank you so much. I am expressive in comments if this has been of value to you. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so much. I am expressive. Thank you. so much.